مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Hello students and welcome to today's meeting. Actually, we don't have a new lesson for today, but we are going to have a comprehensive revision on Unit 7. This is Mr. Muhammad Abdel Fattah, and these are our objectives for today. First, we are going to revise using a wide range of vocabulary items related to the unit topic. Number 2, we are going to revise the use and structure of second and third conditionals. And finally, we are asked to scan 4 texts to answer detailed comprehension questions. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let's start our mission for today. Dear students, this is Exercise A, our student's book, page 110. Exercise A, choose A, B, C, or D. Sentence 1. We need to do something about the problem immediately, without any further. Very good answer. Without any further delay. Sentence 2. A group of customers were heard to one another about how terrible the coffee was as they left the cafe. Good answer. A group of customers were heard muttering, speaking to each other in a very low voice. Sentence 3. The skilled detective discovered an important while searching Mr. Gilbert's garage. Brilliant answer. Discovered an important clue. This is a very good answer. Sentence 4. Did you hear about Donald Benz? He was arrested in connection with the jewelry shop that took place on Main Street last night. Of course, this is burglary. He was arrested in connection with the jewelry shop burglary that took place on Main Street last night. Sentence 5. Judge Jones is so strict that he has never let a criminal. Good answer. He has never let a criminal off. To release a criminal, to set them free. Sentence 6. Darren, his neighbor, of crashing into his car while parking. Very good answer. Darren accused his neighbor of crashing into his car while parking. Sentence 7. He is currently time for his part in an attempt to rob a bank. Very good. He is currently serving time for his part in an attempt to rob a bank. Sentence 8. Mr. Roberts discovered that his shop had been during the night. Yes, when there is a theft during the night, this is called burglary. So his shop had been burgled. Amazing answer. Sentence 9. The detective made an interesting about the door which had been left unlocked. Did you get it? This is a brilliant illustration. The detective made an interesting observation about the door which had been left unlocked. And this is sentence 10. Don't miss this film. It has some visual effects that are something else. Very good. It has some cutting-edge visual effects that are something else. This is a very good participation, gentlemen. Let's go on to deal with the remaining tasks of our today. Dear students, moving ahead to deal with more vocabulary exercises related to Unit 7, this is workbook page 85 and this is exercise A. Sentence 1. In the end, the suspect was found and was put behind bars. We have got two options. Was found guilty or innocent. Innocent is someone who did not commit a crime, and guilty, someone who actually committed that crime. So as long as the criminal was put behind bars, he was found. Very good. He was found guilty. Sentence 2. The scene was so supporting, moving. My sister burst into tears. So as long as my sister started to cry, burst into tears, so the scene was so moving. Very good illustration. Sentence 3. Even though the police knew he had stolen the car, they didn't have enough evidence to charge him theft. Brilliant answer. The verb charge requires the preposition with. They didn't have enough evidence to charge him with theft. Sentence 4. My neighbor threatened to take me to if I parked my car in front of his garage again. So you can take someone to court. Very good answer. Of course, only judges or the police can send somebody to jail. Sentence 5. There is a great deal of vandalism in the city, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. Vandal, this is the name of the criminal who committed the crime of vandalism. So the answer is vandalism. This is a good answer. There is a great deal of vandalism in the city, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. Sentence 6. 3 men broke out, held up of Darlington prison at about 4 a.m. this morning. Of course, this is a right answer. 3 men broke out of Darlington prison at about 4 a.m. this morning. Very good work. Sentence 7. I walked all the way to his house for he wasn't there. So, the correct answer or the correct sequence is I walked all the way to his house for nothing. Very good answer. He wasn't there. Sentence 8. She has lied to me times. I no longer trust her. Amazing answer. She has lied to me numerous times, many times. I no longer trust her. Sentence 9. We don't want to move to the countryside for work, but maybe it's for the best, for good. Life in the city is getting more and more difficult. That's nice. It's for the best. Thank you very much. And finally, this is sentence 10. At the job interview, they illustrated, outlined what my responsibilities as a receptionist would be. Of course, this is an interview. They do not give illustration. They just give a summary. So, very good answer. At the job interview, they outlined what my responsibilities as a receptionist would be. Thank you, gentlemen. Now, let's move ahead to a new task. Dear students, we are now moving to a new task dealing with second and third conditionals. These are exercises B and C on Students' Book, page 110. Let's start with exercise B. As usual, gentlemen, at any stage of the lesson, it's a good technique to stop the video for 2 minutes till you think deeply about answering the sentences. Now, let's start. Exercise B. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the words in brackets. If you watched the news last week, you see that the police already found that little girl who went missing. As you can see, gentlemen, the sentence is related to the past, the news last night, so it is the right answer to do it as third conditional. This is a brilliant illustration. If you had watched the news last night, you would have seen that the police already found that little girl who went missing. Sentence 2. If you not lied to your parents about your exam result yesterday, they not be angry with you now. As you can work out, gentlemen, the first part of the sentence is related to the past, yesterday, and the second part is related to the present, now. So the first part should go as third conditional. Meanwhile, the second part should be done as second conditional. So the sentence would go as a correct answer like this. If you hadn't lied to your parents about your exam results yesterday, they wouldn't be angry with you now. This is an amazing answer. Sentence 3. Diana break her arm in the accident if she put her seat belt on when she got in the car. Now I think you have got it. When she got in the car, this is a reference to the past context of the sentence, so it should all be done as third conditional. Diana wouldn't have broken her arm in the accident if she had put her seat belt on when she got in the car. Sentence 4. I wish I not have to study tonight. I want to watch the new crime series. Gentlemen, this is a wish related to the present time. We say tonight. This is about the present or the future. So in this case, we use the past simple tense. So the model answer is, I wish I didn't have to study tonight. I want to watch the new crime series. This is a nice answer. Sentence 5. Tom said that if the police ever arrest him, he not say a word without a lawyer. It's clear, gentlemen, that this sentence is related to the present or the future, so it should go as second conditional. Tom said that if the police ever arrested him, he wouldn't say a word without a lawyer. Sentence 6. If only I do something to prevent the accident before it happened. When we say it happened, of course, this is related to the past, so this is a regret. We should use the past perfect tense. So this is a relevant answer. Thank you very much. If only I had done something to prevent the accident before it happened. Very good work, gentlemen. Now we move ahead to exercise C. Read the situations and write sentences starting with the words given. Now, gentlemen, we are being given situations. We are asked to decide if they are related to the present or the past or both, so we can decide the correct conditional sentence, whether it is second, third, or mixed conditional. Sentence 1. I believe that the right thing to do with a wallet you find in the street is to take it to the police. If I found. Can you think about it? Yes, that's right. If I found a wallet in the street, I would take it to the police. Sentence 2. I regret being so lazy when I was a student. If only. This is related to the past. It should be a regret. If only I hadn't been so lazy when I was a student. Can we say it in another form? Of course, if you say, if only I had been more hardworking when I was a student. Sentence 3. You always complain about everything. Again, this is related to the present, so it is going to be a wish. I wish you didn't you wouldn't always complain about everything. Sentence 4. My brother is so messy. It's annoying. I wish. Very good answer. I wish my brother weren't so messy. And finally, this is sentence 5. Jake is such a careless driver. That's why he had an accident. As you can see, gentlemen, this is a situation related to the past. So the model answer is, this is wonderful. If Jake weren't such a careless driver, he wouldn't have had an accident. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Now let's continue our mission to deal with a new task. Dear students, we have now moved to a new task, which is a reading task. This is your workbook page 86, 87. At this stage of our job, you have to stop the video for 3 minutes till you scan the 4 texts. Now we can deal with the questions. These are questions 1, 2, 3. Question 1 refers to section A. Now let's start our task. What do the thieves who have stolen the painting threaten to do? That's right. They have threatened to sell the painting. Questions 2 and 3 refer to section B. Question 2. In the first sentence of the second paragraph, what does the word few refer to? Very good answer. The art gallery visitors. This is very good. Question 3. What is probably true about the men? Amazing. They were dressed as rubbish collectors. Very good work, gentlemen. Now let's go on to deal with the remaining questions related to the reading texts. These are questions 4, 5, and 6, which are related to section C. And again, we are on workbook pages 86, 87. Question 4. What does the word prayer in the first paragraph mean? Amazing answer. Prayer means previous, coming before. Question 5. Why has this email been sent? Wonderful answer. To propose a business deal. And this is question 6. What problem might visitors to the museum encounter on 11 June? Very good illustration. This is very good hard work. It might be crowded. Dear students, now we are moving on to our final part of today's mission. Gentlemen, it is clear that we are going to deal with the final part of our mission for today. We have got questions 7, 8, which are related to section D. Meanwhile, questions 9 and 10 are general questions related to the 4 texts. Now we can start with question 7. What does the writer of the article claim is the reason for the rise in popularity of Randolph's work? This is an amazing answer. There was a television program about him. Sentence 8. In paragraph 3, what did the author find surprising? A surprising answer. Very good. The painting was found undamaged. Thank you very much. Now we go on to the final questions. Question 9. Which sections include background information about the original painting? That's right. Texts A and D. And finally, the painting that was stolen was? Very good. A copy of Seahorses. Thank you, gentlemen. I really wish you the best of success for your sincere work and efficient participation. Thank you again and goodbye.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.